class.
Last time when we make one diagram, remember the fruits?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to recover that sort by date modified. This is. Hmm. You guys remember? I make one diagram where fruit was there. I don't know when I made. Let me check on the cloud. Uh, this is this one. Stream operations. Cool. Stream operations. I downloaded it. Paint. Mr. This is one of the list representation. So today my agenda is not all about stream, right? So I'm going to delete it. But this code you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. We are expert in that. No? So basically, what I'm trying to do over here is I'm just trying to show you we have a list. No? So in this list, we are adding this. So this is there's a relation between generics and this code, right? So Mr. As you know, array list is a data structure which holds other object. That is correct. Yep. And here, let's talk about what is the beauty of generics. Like I would say only about generics is few points. Okay, first point about generics is generics allows type safety. Before that, I would say generics works at when generics work, compile time or runtime. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So you have two kind of environment. Compile time means the moment when you compile your code, and the runtime the moment when you run your code. So I would only say generics works only for compiler. Are you following me? Like, you should never talk about hey, I was running my program and then I come across error. That's not possible, right? But generics, when I was running my program, I got error because of generics. So generics problem is all about at compile time. So second point about generics I can write over here is but generics allows type safety. That is the beauty of it. We have to understand what is the meaning of it. Guys, give me 30 seconds. Just Second point about it allows, this is important guys, it allows type safety.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me tell you the meaning of it. Here you see, guys, in this code, I can make list in two ways. I can make list like this also. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yes. Like here, if you make list like this, we used to make list this kind of list when you deal with before Java 1.5. So you can see this in this list, you can add anything. People, but you can add anything. Omega. And here I'm just adding dot add. I'm just adding number. If you understand, say I understand, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Here you can add number also. Or here you can add double also. And here you can add float also. Make sense to you? Boolean also. Like here in this list, I'm supposed to add only string, but you know what I'm able to do it? By mistake, I can add anything, right? So guys, when problem comes, problem will come the moment when you try to access the data. So one way to access list is iterator, right? Iterator. So it will return you iterator interface, IT. Then you know the syntax while. Dinesh, are you with me? Hello? Dinesh, are you there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? Like here, when I say it.next, like here, you don't know the type of it, right? So here you have to typecast it, right? Like why problem will come, man? You are assuming this list is supposed to hold string data. But what problem with this code is it can hold any kind of data, right? You can the people do mistake by mistake.
Okay.
So by you are not knowingly adding integer, double, or boolean. It is added by mistake. So once it is added by mistake,
Yeah.
when it is added by mistake at runtime, when you're trying to access a string, it can give you class cast exception. Why? Because first time string is fine, string you can typecast into a string, but integer you cannot typecast into the string, right?
Yeah.
So which kind of exception will get?
Type exception.
Class cast exception. Class cast exception. And an exception comes only at runtime, you know it, right?
Yeah.
Somebody would saying yesterday there was some exception coming at compile time. He is telling a lie. How exception can come at compile time? Exception definition is very clear, right? The problem which occurs at runtime is called exception. Got the point, guys?
Yeah.
Like here, this code is without generics, but if you see the same thing over here, whatever you can see here, Mister, when you are creating the list here, is clearly you are mentioning this list is supposed to hold string data. So whatever you see, this is called generics. You following me? And this is also called generics. In Angular bracket, you are mentioning the data type both the side. If you understand, say understand.
Understand.
So benefit is, if you write string, so here you can write list dot add. So you can add apple, right? List dot add. You cannot add integer. If you add integer, you know what happened? This will give you compile time error. You tell me which one is better? Catching if your error is caught at compile time, if your error is caught at runtime, which one is better for programming perspective? Compile time.
Yeah.
This code will give you compile time error.
Yeah.
I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
So you got the benefit of generics.
Yeah.
So generics you may be using, but you don't know it was generics, right?
Yeah.
So generics works only for compiler. It allows type safety. We have other benefit of it. Let me write some more benefit of it. I hope in this way you understand everything.
Mhm.
So here I'm just going to write third point about it. Third point is we can write generic class, comma interface. I'll show you what is the meaning of it. Interface and methods. Generics we have used a lot, right, already.
Mhm.
And fourth, it avoids unnecessarily typecasting. So if you use generics, you don't need to do unnecessarily typecasting. So these are some benefit of it. But generics only works for the compiler. Please remember this punchline. So fourth one is it avoids unnecessarily typecasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That done, guys. So you got the benefit of it. So here, if you do comparison, if you see this, if you say this is what your one is non-generic one,
Uh,
and this two is based on generics. I hope I'm making myself clear.
Yeah.
That's it. So this is the benefit of generics is. So what I can do is I can make a slide why generics. Got it? No confusion? Yep. So guys, like here, this code you can see this code is with generics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can write without generics also. Not the list demo. You see, this is without generics.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see in this, I may be able to add, all those. I'm able to add string, boolean, double, and integer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, if you use this is generics. Everywhere we have generics. So like in generics, you can mention the generics information here. So I would say no need to do typecasting. That's why I say this avoid extra typecasting.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you got the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a new class and see. Like I want to make a class. My class name is basket. Basket is a data structure. And this basket is supposed to hold. Like I want to write a generic class. I want to design generic class. People. I want my basket can hold anything, right? So
Okay.
here you can use Angular bracket, and here you can use T, right? T means general type, but T is not mandatory. You can use A, B, C, D, B, Z. You can even you can use your name. This is a symbol, T.
Okay.
Not T stand for general type.
Okay.
So basically, my purpose is like here. I want to write private and T. T would be anything, no? Here, though, I would say I want to store my data in data. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But this T can be replaced with integer. The integer, it can hold integer. If you replace with customer, the customer. If you replace with string, then string, and so on.
Yeah.
Now I can write the constructor. So you know how to write constructor: public and basket. And like here you can do T type, general type. Then you can write this dot T equals to. Sorry, this dot data equals to T. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
After that, this can, and you want to fetch the value, then you can write public T get data, and you can write this out. No need to do it. You can write return and this dot data. If you have any confusion, let me know, guys.
Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
You can generate toString method.
So since it's a T type, can you do a constructor with where it takes in any, like right now you can make a constructor that takes in an integer?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how it works. So I generated a toString method, which is just printing it, but you have to see how it works. Let's make a beautiful diagram for it. So fruits makes things healthy. Here, let's put this side now. So nice. People, here I make a class. This is called generic class.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't understand, then you have to tell me. Here, this is my class. Okay. Boss, this is my class. T could be anything. I told you, na. Less use for the different, less use for the different data. And you tell me, na, class basket main. Dinesh, try to understand. If you don't understand, let me know.
Okay.
Like here I'm writing public void, no, public static void main. It is fixed, no?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can write here string. Can you help me? Main dot main. It is okay, right? Acceptable.
Yeah.
And here, important is if you want to make an object of basket, can you see this basket? Basket. Then in Angular bracket, right? You have to mention the data type. Because if you write here string,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Your basket, right? And then new, you know the constructor, right? Basket.
Yeah.
Like here, when you write the class, you have to mention data type here also.
Okay.
And parenthesis are important, man.
Yeah.
Like when you say basket and string, so everywhere T will be replaced by string everywhere.
Yeah.
Then here you have to pass Mr. Nagendra.
Yeah.
Dinesh, you confused or you got the idea?
Yeah.
Arey man, when you write new basket in Angular bracket, you are passing a string. So everywhere it will be string. So you can think it in a basket string data type everywhere. After that, if you want to print the value, then what you do? System dot out dot println. When you print this basket, then it will call a toString method, and it will say basket data equals to Mr. Noggin. Make sense?
Yeah.
Like similarly, you got the benefit of generic class. You can use for any type, right? That's beauty is. And now you can make over here, if you want to store integer, generics only works for wrapper. Generics doesn't work for primitive type.
Mm-hmm.
Like here integer, so here what you can enter, man? 420. You can have some integer value, right?
Yeah.
So if you print it, but it should be not str basket, it should be into basket, some other name. So it is going to print some integer value. You guys got it or confused?
Got it.
Yeah.
I would like to take another very beautiful example. Like this basket can hold a dog object also. Here you write dog, so here you have to also write dog. Fine. And here you have to pass an object of dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
And dog can, I'll tell you The dog can take name like Toki, and color is white. I'll explain to you. Don't take tension. So here it should be dog basket. Dog basket. I'm going to. This should be basket main. Like I'm going to type it as well for you.
Okay.
Here, basket is there. The basket main I'm making in this itself so that you should feel easy. No? Otherwise, you can make a different class also. So it's up to you, right?
Yeah.
Somebody is saying, hey, Nagan, make a different class here. So this is basket main, right? And here, makes sense. But you need a dog. Nah? The dog, so I can make over here. What do you say? You see my style? I was crying, so I'm saying create a constructor dog. Oh my God. I did anything? Oh my, thank you, editor. Hello?
Yeah.
Achha, dog was there already. Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. Dog was there already. So let's make something else. Instead of dog, we can make car. Right? Basically, car. The lead editor. Car has name and color, right? I have to make a car. So I'm just trying, okay?
Yeah.
I'm saying create a class car. Right? So, but why is saying super class this? No worry. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Here I have to replace car also. This editor is very dangerous. Create a class car. No? Finish. The car is created no? Automatically. Now in car you have to have two attributes. Yes, you know? Hey guys, there's a confusion. Let me make it simple. I don't want to make very complex to you. Here I want to make class car, and here I want to make string name of the car and string color of the car. Then you can make it private. Why you are making private? You know it. Private to ensure this attribute should be protected outside the world. Then you can write a parameterized constructor here, and then you can write toString method. Make sense or too fast?
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
So you see the beauty of it, man. But now this basket I can use for string, this basket I can use for integer, this basket I can use for the car. And here in the basket, I'm going to pass in the constructor an object of the car. No? Because when you make a basket, no? So this I'm just doing for your simplicity purpose. Why? If you have everything at one place, it would be easy to correlate it. But I will tell you, it's nice to have different class for that, everything.
Yeah.
Makes sense to you? For simplicity purpose, everything is here. So Dinesh, you got the benefit of this generic class. Hey, man, you are writing class here. Same class, man, is big thing. Same class, basket is storing string, it is storing integer, it is storing car. I don't know you understand this example or not.
Yeah.
Huh? Hello?
Yeah, I'm able to understand this.
You are making generic class, man. So because of generic, here you can pass the data type. If you pass integer, so everywhere it will be replaced by integer. If you pass customer, everywhere it will be replaced by the customer. If you pass double, everything, all the T will be replaced by double. Done. Anybody have any query?
No.
Okay, you guys are good. Next thing, I'm going to show you generic interface. Help me. Here, I'm just making generic interface runner, right? And in the, I want to make a functional interface. You know functional interface? I forget it. The
Yes,
interface which contains
one abstract.
only one abstract class. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I want to say a public runner. Basically, purpose is I want this runner can take one input and does not return anything. Okay. So void execute. No? And I want it to take a general type. Clear? Oh my God, very nice. Here basically this is a functional interface, and I want it to take general type. Got the idea? What this will do? This will take any type and print it. So it can print integer, it can print customer, it can print user, right? Anything. Got the idea, or are you confused?
Got it.
So I'm just making runner main, but I have done already runner main. So people, again I would like to put it in main. I don't know. I want to put it in one file. You know why? So that you can refer it. Otherwise, you have to switch between two classes.
Okay.
You got my intention? And guys, in one file, you can have only one public thing, either public class or public interface. You cannot have two public things, right? Remember it. So delete one. What I said, in one class, you can have only one public, either public interface or public class. And the class which was the public, same name should be the file name.
Yeah.
If you write public before runner method, file name should be runner main Java. If you write this public before runner, then it should be runner.java. So in this way, you should have only one public, either interface or class. So interface I make default, but in class I make public. Mister, you got this? Like now, I want to write anonymous class. No? How? Runner. Here you can specify the data type. No? You want to make runner for string, right? We have done the similar thing, but you don't have idea, right? Yeah. And here you can write runner. Got it? And then you can override the method. Like here you can, I don't know you confuse or not, because I am using, in generic, right? I am saying, hey runner, I am just making an anonymous class which is implementing runner. And this runner is, this will be replaced by the string. Got the idea? If you write here string, then in the method parameter, you have to write a string. Make sense to you?
Yeah.
This is exactly same as consumer. If you go and open the code for the consumer, code is written, I am same as consumer. Got it?
Yeah.
So they're here, but hey guys, you always say you guys are expert in lambda expression, right? So you don't like to write this kind of code. So what you can do, man? You know this style, one statement, but you know all those things, right?
Yeah.
Done. So it is working for a string, you understand the benefit of it? Here you can use for integer also, not a big deal. Here you have to write integer, no? But if you have only one parameter, so first of all you can input the data type and parenthesis also. This is also okay. Got my point? Similarly, you can make for 3 also. No? T and 3 makes sense. And here you can write double. Makes sense, or you confuse?
Yeah.
Like here you can pass class vehicle. And the vehicle has name, that is Audi. String, it has a color, that is white. Got it? After that, if you want to print the state of it, you can use toString method. But toString method is a special method which is implicitly invoked when you print the reference of any object.
Okay.
So guys, I don't know you're following me not. Then I can write runner, nah? And this runner can take vehicle. right? Runner 4. And no, same way, man. Interesting, right?
Mhm.
Hello. In case of vehicle, you are passing T. T type will be vehicle. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Normally, we don't write. If you want, you can write it. It is optional, right? Got it?
Mhm.
And if you want to call this method, what you need to do, you have to say runner one dot execute. You can pass string. Well, kill you. It's fine. Second, in second, you have to pass integer. In third, you have to pass double. Clear? Integer is this one. No? And here you have to pass double. In Java, you write double like this. Got it? 1, 2, 3, dot 5. It is double. You can write D also. Small d, capital D, all are same.
You did 1.0, 123.0, same thing, right?
Yeah. And here, what you need to pass? You need to pass an object of
Vehicle.
vehicle. You know, this I wrote general. This is functional interface, but based on generics. No? This is my functional interface based on generics. You got this much?
Mhm.
Okay.
So what I have learned? I have learned generic interface, generic class, but I got little bit idea. Well, fine, guys. Like whatever I'm teaching you is too much. So whenever I'm teaching you, don't feel it's too much and very difficult. It is. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Whatever I'm teaching you, if you know this much, it means you know core Java. Simple as that. Fine. And honestly, I'm telling you, when I'm coming for the session, I never think what I have to teach you. I never think what kind of program I have to make for you. Okay. I make the program and everything as per audience. So you guys can decide the direction. Okay. Simple as that. Like my main motto is not making program for you. My main motto is clearing concepts.
Okay.
The program and everything you will get everywhere. So next topic, interesting topic, which I'm going to teach you is what topic name I should give to it. Topic name for this is the thing which we did is it is any guess? Generic class. You forget it? Yes or no?
Yeah,
This
good.
is generic
Class.
class. Done, guys. I'm going to teach you a very interesting concept that is called wildcard. So topic is wildcard, but before wildcard, we need to understand generics limitation. Wildcards. A wildcard. In generics, the wildcard you represent with question mark. So, like guys, you remember in Java, in OOPS concept, we have very important rule. That rule is called superclass can reference an object of subclass. I don't know you remember or not.
Yeah.
For example, a class,
Like list and reference.
yeah, we have a class fruit. I'm just making blank for your knowledge purpose. Our fruit can have general name, not applicable. No? Then we can make a class apple and extends fruit. Apple is a fruit as well. Got it? Then You can write the name. If I'm not doing anything, so simple. The purpose is here superclass, right? Superclass reference. It is right or not? And hold an object of Apple. Do you know this or not? Don't know.
Yeah, yeah, work.
And if you print system dot out dot println, and here you mention ref dot name. So what value will come? Dinesh, take it easy.
Is the Apple?
Uh,
It will be
pardon?
Apple.
No. Other people? Like, this is not method overriding, right? This is the variable, right?
Okay.
For variable, we don't have any rule. Whatever, like for variable, when you say name, so if name is, so it will always decided name will come from Apple or it will come from a fruit. It will decided by the reference. It is not method overriding. If it is method overriding, then what you're thinking it is correct. So
Okay.
what it will print over here?
So it will be NA.
Yeah, it will print NA, not applicable. But you know the funda, right? This is superclass superclass reference can hold an object of a reference of subclass. If it is, then then ref can be downcast also, right? Remember? By this ref you can downcast it. Yes, you know. Reference can be typecast. Already I have taught you.
Yeah.
Sir. Reference can be typecast. So here we have ref. This reference I can downcast it in Apple, right? Now, if I, after doing this much, if I print system.out.println and you print app.name, then now you have Apple reference. So here it will print, name will be printed as a Apple.
Okay.
Make sense? Yes, makes sense as well. Apple, right guys? The superclass, let me write it. The superclass reference can hold what? Reference of subclass also. Yes, you know?
Yeah.
Superclass reference can hold reference of subclass also, which is known as upcasting, right? So anywhere, if it is upcasting, you can do downcasting also. You know it, right? Superclass reference can hold reference of subclass also, which is known as upcasting. Clear? If there is upcasting, right? There's upcasting, then we can do downcasting as well. Okay? And already we discussed, only reference can be typecast, not object. Let me write it, only reference can be typecast, not object. Remember guys? Only reference can be typecast. Only reference can be typecast, not object. Fine. Okay, if you are saying I'm typecasting object, that is the wrong statement. How you can typecast the object? No, you would say I'm typecasting the reference, because if you typecast object will be destroyed. In real life also, you cannot typecast it. Okay. Done. Any question, query? If anybody has, ask, please. Good to go. Superclass can hold an object of subclass, but this rule is not applicable in generics. What is it? It's too fast. Superclass can reference. Superclass reference can hold reference of subclass. Okay. Right? But this rule is not applicable for generics. So what I mean to say is, this reason, no? This rule is not applicable for generics. Okay, man. People, what's this meaning is? No? Hey guys, we are okay, or we confuse, or we lose the track?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Like here, you know, object is the parent of every class, right? So object can hold a string object. Like here I'm making a string object. No? Oh my God. Hello? We are making a string object. The string object can this is the right side string object, right? The string object can go into the object reference. Huh? Why? Tell me. Hello, guys, you're not replying because object is the superclass of all the classes. That's why. So same fashion here I can write this also, right? Fruit equals to new apple. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Both are right. One is right. This is one. One is correct and two is correct. Both is correct. Very correct. Both is correct. Nice. To take bigger piece. This is one and this is second. You guys be confused? No at all, because this is repetition. I'm not teaching you new thing. You would say, hey, Nagin, you are repeating it. Yes, I'm repeating it. This is second. Perfectly valid. But here, here if you use list of, if you use list of fruit, right? And right side, I'm just writing fruits, and here I'm writing, guys, please come with me. And here I'm writing array list, right? Like normally, if here it is fruit, then here you have to also write fruit, 100%. This will not compile. Oh man, independently, apple can go to the fruit, right? Because fruit is the superclass.
Yeah.
But if you're writing in generics, right? This is generics, right? And this is the superclass, and in generics it is subclass. Then this will give you the compile time error. Guys, this is called subtyping. Now, superclass can hold an object of subclass, right? That is called subtyping. So I would say subtyping rule is not allowed in generics. Subtyping rule is not applicable for generics. Hey guys, you got the idea?
Yeah.
So this code will not compile. What? Code, sorry. Code will not compile. Make sense to you? I don't know, I confuse you guys, or you got this much?
Yeah. Got it.
Code will not compile. Reason hai, there is reason. Right? Like here, a fruit can hold an apple. But if you use left side fruit, right side you cannot write the subclass, right? Fruit, then fruit, apple and apple. Got it? And let's talk about wildcard. Like here, left side says I can hold a list type of fruit only, right? But if you use wildcard means a list of Like here, if you don't want to try data type, you can use the question mark. Then it is called wildcard. A wildcard is saying I can hold list of any type. If I mean, this is okay then. What is it?
Mhm.
This is okay. Why? Because this question mark says wildcard. No, wildcard says I can hold any kind of list. No? Wildcard says, hey, no?
Mhm.
I can hold list of any type. You got my point? Hmm.
It's just like T.
Yeah, you can think like that. This reference is saying I am general type reference, right? List of. The right side could be a new array list of apple, mango, banana. Doesn't matter, right? What is.
Okay.
So this is wildcard, right? We discuss subtyping rule is not applicable for generics, and then we discuss wildcard.
You only use it. You can only use it with list or the.
No, anywhere. No. You can use anywhere. It's not only with list.
Okay.
Fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Guys, I think this much is no, fine for you.
Yeah.
I can just show you one more last for generics, but you do the practice of this much, okay? Don't take much tension.
Okay.
Okay.
Like whatever I'm teaching you, do that much, because there's a lot to teach you, but I cannot teach you everything. You'll forget it,
Yeah.
and you'll feel, oh my God, too much, right? But whatever I'm thinking, it is important for you. I'm teaching you.
Oh,
The reason is core Java people, right? Anybody can teach you core Java. People can teach you who has experience of 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years, right? So depend on who is teaching you.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Because all about core Java is all about knowledge.
Okay.
This, what is this? Only God knows. Generic class hai. Generic class. The last, what I'm going to teach you is generic method. That is last. No? We haven't talked about generic method. No? We talked about generic class, generic interface, no? But we haven't talked about generic
method.
method. The capacity of array list is 10.
Mm.
So here, whatever you see, this is new array list. Array list can hold anything, eh? Yeah, I can write like this, okay? No, we have just seen, man. This is okay, no?
Yeah.
Done. So agenda is writing generic method is very stylish. So here you can say generics method, generic method. So generic method may be static, maybe non-static. I'm talking about static thing. So let me Google it. Generic method example in Java. Please help me. This kind of program we did just. No, generic class. Generic function. Actually, so let's talk on that. Generic class or generic. No? I'm just doing copy paste of this program. So I would say, guys, you have to understand this. Generic. Then I just copied this. No? People only this is important. I'll make it nice. See guys, how you make generic method. No, this method is in this method, when you call this method is just printing the class type which you are passing and printing the reference of it. Got it?
Okay.
Sir, let me tell you. Actually, they don't say yes if you don't understand, right? So we are passing element. So tell me, whatever class type you will pass, this class type will extend one thing for sure. Remember, whatever class type you will pass, it will extend object class or not? And you are not replying. What is said? In this, whatever class you pass, that is implementing, that is extending object class. You know it, right?
Yeah.
In object class, we have a method get class. What it does? A get class method will give you the class type, right? A customer type, car type, right? And then you can call get name, which will give you the name of the class. Got me funda? Suppose here you are passing customer as a parameter, no? And customer is in package P1. Dinesh, this T is customer type and in P1 package. If you print the class information, that will print P1 dot package name dot class name. Got the idea? So basically in this method, what we are trying to do, here, this is printing the class name of the parameter. No?
Okay.
This will print class type, right? Yeah, class name of the input parameter.
Yeah.
Got it or you confused?
Oh yeah, got it. Makes sense.
And then here, you are just printing the reference of it, right? So when you print the reference of it, it will call its toString method. Yes or no?
Yeah.
You know or not?
Yeah.
Like I can emphasize on it, right? So when we print the reference, it calls its toString method. When we print a reference of an object, then it's print. Then it's called. I'm sorry. Then it's called toString method of the class. Make sense, guys? No?
Yeah, makes sense.
Like here we have generic type. Generic type is T. T means it could be anything. This method can take customer. This method can take string. This method can take float and double. Got the idea?
Yeah.
What is syntax? My method is static and then return type, method name and T. Like in generics, right? Whatever T type here, before method you have to write that data type in the Angular bracket. What? Hello?
Yeah.
This is data type. Are you following me? This is syntax, guys. Array, here we have static, return type, method name, and you are passing T. Then whatever T you are here writing, you have to specify. T is a T, right? Sometime you can define in angular bracket. I want T, and that T should extends comparable. Are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot take comparable. You cannot take every T. You can take only special T, which is extending comparable. Got my point? Yes, sir. In angular bracket, we are describing the nature of the type of the parameter. No? In this, we define what type of generic parameter of the guys. This is syntax. You got it, or you confused?
Got it.
Like here, what they said. Like this method can be called on which parameter? Any guess? Tell me, man. This method can be called to which parameter? Any parameter? No. Hello. Here you can pass anything. The first time when you are calling, what you are passing? Tell me. Generic display, and you are passing integer, right? So it will take integer class, and here you are passing generic display, and you are passing string. Guys, reply. Yes or no? Dinesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see here, I'm passing generic type. The generic display can take string, generic display can take integer also. No?
Okay.
And it can take some object type also. Let me make it over here. So what you can do is, here you can pass some class type also, no? Card. Right? So here you have to make an object of card. You can pass it. But you have to define the card. Now, class card. I don't know you're following me or not. Body. Cool. We are cool. We are cool. We are cool. If you want, you can add toString method. It is up to you. Want to add it or not? Oh, it's too much. We don't have space. You got this much? Guys, what is the benefit of generic method is? Benefit of generic method is you can call for any type. And this generic method is just printing the class name, and you then printing the reference, then calling toString method. Anybody have any question, query?
No.
No.
Like in generics, if you know this much, I'm okay with that. Why is crying? Phew, it's too much. Java FX. Public static void main. Come on. Watch, I may run with wrong option. I don't know. I don't know. It's working. Can you see this? It's printing the class name, fully qualified class name. I said already. Yes, you know. And man, I said already that get class dot get name will print the package name and class. You know, fully qualified class name, guys. When you print class name with package name, then it is called fully qualified.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So done. I have finished generics, okay? So let's see where we are. Where is my syllabus? I told you what your syllabus is there. I think we are on track, but I'm not following it fully. This is my syllabus. Maybe. Can you see this, guys? Like I'm telling you, agile methodology. Can you see this water? This is just cup of tea. I have to just tell you the story, right? It's all about how to cook food in the kitchen. Clear? I would say, go to the kitchen, open the door, prepare the materials, right? This is the recipe. This is just cup of tea. Agile methodology, waterfall model. I'm telling you, no need to take pen for it. I will give you the story. I'll tell you the story and you will understand for sure. 100%, very confident.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
So agile methodology, waterfall methodology, I haven't read in the book. Now, this is all about, process of developing the software. So this is my, daily job. I'm always doing all this thing. So we'll talk about agile methodology. SDLC stands for software development lifecycle, and the Java environment setup IntelliJ. So right now we are doing practice with Eclipse, but you will do practice with IntelliJ also. So the IntelliJ or Eclipse, it's kind of car. If you know how to drive one car, you can drive other car. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Only you need to little bit you have to take care in the beginning, right? Unless and until you become comfort. Are you following me?
Yeah.
What is a variable? This thing I haven't taught you, right? Variable, when you write integer x, remember? That is variable.
Yeah.
And data type, we are using integer long, and JVM, JRE, JDK, JVM architecture, we discussed it, right? Already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are the methods? Method overloading, this we done already. Oops, concept, class, constructor, inheritance, right? Inheritance, I taught you a lot.
Yeah.
Polymorphism, object reference, it is done. Abstraction, encapsulation, string milk, done. So this is week 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, we are going with week 2. Yes,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I have done exception handling. We did this array list all, comparable comparator. We did this, and we did lambda expression also, remember? Function interface. Hello?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this is not your syllabus. Let me check it. No, I mixed it. No, it's not your syllabus. Let me open your one. But it's similar. Where is my syllabus? No, I lost it, I guess. Give me a second. Let me